Hi! Hi! Welcome to another episode of the Sunday Roasts. If you don't know what this is, it's basically me doing build reviews with a fun twist where I try to be mean to people and tell them their shit and then how to improve. So we pick out bad builds that people are requesting help and try to help them. So for those of you in stream, I'm not really reading chat, alerts are off, and stuff like that. Okay, so the first one is, Hi Ziz, I'm following your RF guide, and I'm still dying to tier 16s, rip in Phoenix and Chimera. Even with the almost done build, it's my first time in the endgame, and I want to try Shaper and Uber Elder, now with 8.3k life. What can I do to improve or change? I don't know, let's see. Oh yeah, I should change my title. Do that real quick. Thanks. Done. Thanks, MB. Right, let's see. Okay, so he's got a nice multi-modded scepter, so at least his gear doesn't look trash. He's actually got Combs Ways. He's got Lightning Damage for EE Combs. He has a Horror Helmet with Conk. I mean, this looks like just my build right now. And similar gear. Life recovery, life. Lasts are fine. I don't know why Organic put this in the roast. Okay, well, I mean, I can still roast him, but this is all player skill at this point. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your build. You just need to stop being bad. It's like... I mean... the only thing is gonna be really mean, but you just need to stop being shit. You have perfect gear here. I'm really sorry, but there's no excuse why you shouldn't even be able to do Uber Elder at this point. How the fuck are you guys dying to... How's your guy dying to tier 16 Guardians? The hell? I mean... You have everything. You have everything. There's nothing to improve here. Just So what are you down to? You're ripping a Phoenix and Chimera? Oh dear. Right, okay, Chimera you shouldn't die at. Okay. So for Chimera, you want to get Soul of Shakira, and you upgrade it with immune to poison, then if you still died, I just... No Watcher's Eye, you don't need a Watcher's Eye for tier 16 Guardians. Or Shaper. Or Uber Elder, I've done it without it. Fine. Yeah, Shakira for Chimera, and for Phoenix, just get 2 or 3 Ruby Flasks, I guess, if you're struggling that much. I usually just leave them up once to refill my Ruby Flask. But oof. Oof! That is, yeah, you should not be struggling, dude. You need a lot more practice. Oof. Shakira, we're gonna go into the next one, because other than just practicing and getting better, there's not much to do there, in the Pantheons, obviously. And for normal play, you're using upgraded Solaris and 2 Kohama. Okay, right, we're gonna move on to the next one. How can you improve it to get to Shaper? If possible, can you tell me how to get Karoshi and swap to other stuff, or is it already good enough? How do I fix resists? Okay, well this sounds promising. Which character is this? Karoshi. How to get off Karoshi? Right. You want to get rid of it. I mean, generally, well, how are you scaling? Are you just full Ellie scaling? Are you full fist scaling? So you can get, a foil would be the best. It's easier if you're crafting yourself to do a Corsair sword. Draconia's, ew. Oh, fuck me. So, this is how I feel about his ring.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Oh, man. Fuck me. Ah, shit. Okay. I mean... Well, okay, so... If you get 60 of these, there's a nice recipe called Lore Weave. That's what this ring is good for. Like, the ring has nothing good. There's nothing useful on this ring. It's got reduced rarity. The only reason to ever put on Aventures is if it has at least 6 or 7 quant. So yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Stop using that. That's embarrassing. Ifis, Edu, Maim, Conk, Multi, Reeve. Blade Flurry as your single target. Yeah, sure. Why not? That ring's okay. Boots are fine. Really, you can get a better belt with like an elder one with life recovery for even more leech. Carnage is like, I don't know. I feel like you can get like fist damage out of this extra amulet. Really like. What is your Conk and Rave? I'm just gonna assume that he's swapping between Conk and AoE. But it makes no sense actually, yeah, because you're clearly using Blade Flurry for bosses. For swords, I would say get like a really high fist foil and then use a conversion stick as an offhand. So if you look here, something that's like really strong is these things are insane for damage when you're scaling fists. It's basically like getting hatred on your weapon. Those obviously get that on like generic one-handed weapon. But like you can get up to 40% on both, and then you can get as random element as well. Random element will not show up in Path of Building. But like crafting one with two isn't too hard. Get a save up for item level 80 and then try to craft one yourself. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Your gloves aren't too bad. It's a lot of life. Why do you have 2 bleeding flasks? Why don't... Are you whirling? You're whirling, right? Oh! You're leap slamming. That's your main movement ability. Thump, 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 thump. That must be fun. Please start, like, use whirling. It's so much better. Holy shit. You can get like a 1-link flame dash or something somewhere to get over things. Aren't you immune to bleed anyway as a slayer? Why do you bleed at all? Why do you have bleed at all? Get like freeze removal and curse removal on your flasks. Your gear isn't particularly bad. I would say like try to get like a fist foil and one of the stat sticks like that. I don't even know how much they are on softcore. You crit? You crit? You crit with no ink crit strikes. Your crit must be dog. Like really fucking bad. Oops, wrong one. Which was this? Orochi. What is his crit? Let's look at Blade Flurry. With a diamond up. Mr. Best, you have 53. What's happening with that? You're still a little crit multi too. His hit chance 90, wow. Press it's that high. Ugh. What are his resist like? Wait, you're not even rest capped, let alone overcapped. He's probably using my soap to get rest capped. Alright, what about your jewels? If you haven't killed recently, that's basically just a 2 stat. I mean, it's nice that it has 50 life. On softcore, I wouldn't even care about that. I would just get like a nice triple stat damage jewel over that. That's just like life and a 1 stat. That one is pretty bad. That one's okay. Crit multi at least. I would say main things for this would be get a nice fist damage sword. Get a, like, instead of Carnage Heart, get one with added as extra. Like, you already have this, you don't need Carnage Heart at all. Added as extra, like, cold damage or whatever on an amulet with life. Be way better. You can also get a max leech. A third one. But, like, there's not, like, that much bad stuff here. Where's the rage, where's the passion? I mean, I do that when there is something to blame. The ones so far haven't been bad, except the first person was clearly just bad player, but... Right, let's see. Okay. I have a problem with damage. Never played RF before. It takes like 1 eternity to kill any map boss or beast mob. I don't have a problem with being tanky. It's pretty awesome, but I do no damage. Right. I'm gonna guess that he either is EEing fire or that he doesn't have like EO at all or EE. That's what I'm gonna guess. Right, let's see. Lightning damage. Oh! 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 Did I call it? Did I call it? I mean, it had to be one of those, right? It had to be one of those. It had to be. I mean, not only do you have a dog shit helmet, but you clearly like don't have like basic concepts for how the game works. And oh my god! Oh my god! Fucking double! It's a double! It's a double! He's missing EO! And he's eating fire! You're basically healing the bosses at this point. It's a double! Oh my god! Omega lol. Right, okay. So let's take like a preschool approach and start explaining the basics. Because clearly that's swept you by. So if you read this note here, enemies you hit with elemental damage temporarily gets plus 25 resistances to those elements and minus 50. That means if you have an Orb of Storms and your Orb of Storms only deals lightning damage, you get minus 50 fire and cold res. No, I didn't take out Tower Fire. So what you want to do is, this helmet is dog shit. Like, because the 25 to 52 fire damage to spells, and that's why the entire league have said no exalting on prefixes on these helmets, because then you can get that stat. You need Elemental Overload as well. You're missing 40% of your damage here. And another, like, you're buffing them with another, you do like so much less damage. Holy fucking shit. Actually, like, just pretend I said the R word and gasp. Actually, full rhubarb. Your amulet's okay, but I mean, ideally you want fire damage on it, but it can be hard to get that early on. Your belt is so fucking bad. That's in all my guides. I'm saying, like, please get the life recovery rate belt first. You fucking rhubarb. Holy shit. It's like the #1 thing to get. Seriously. I don't even know how you're tanky. It's like 20% more multiplier. So good. Anyway, get that. And then once you like your scepter's already dealing lightning damage, so your shield charge is dealing lightning. Once you get EO and start using Orb of Storms. Why are you using Clumps Roots for? Where's your Orb of Storms? You don't have one. You just ditched that. Okay, I'm gonna get MS boots. But yeah, and you need Orb of Storms. And then with Orb of Storms, you'll get Increased Strikes for Elemental Overload, then you get shit tons of damage more. and once you replace your helmet. Like, you need to make sure, so like in-game, like say this was my Orb of Storms, it would be important that it would only deal lightning. You wouldn't want it to deal fire. Same with like both your shield charge and Orb of Storms, you want to make sure that it does not deal any fire damage. That's like the main important thing. What else? I mean, you have 2 combs away, so you're pretty close. Other than that, I mean, so why are you using a Divine Flask and a Forbidden Taste? You don't need a Divine Flask. Just get like a Basalt. Yeah, get a Basalt or a Ruby, or just, just don't use that. Make sure you have Freeze, Bleed, and Curse Immune is like the main things you want. Ooh. Anyway, hopefully, let's see, is there anything in the skill tree? I mean, you can't have fucked that up, right? No. I mean, besides the things that was already fucked up. I don't have that, do I? I swear I don't have that. There's no way I have that. I'm gonna go look. Do I have that? I swear I don't have Explosive Impact. I don't have Explosive Impact. Why do you have Explosive Impact? Probably because he was like, hey, I'm not dealing any damage. Oh yeah, you don't have that either. Just like, go rewatch the guide. I think that'll do you good. Maybe watch it on 0.25 speed. We are gonna go look at another one. What's this? There's no like notes for this. Is this another Righteous Fire character? Wait, that's different people. No, that's the same guy. Oh, I just opened the same guy twice. I'm confused right now. Oh, right, here's the next one. Right, okay. Press to get wrecked MF Deadeye. Currently struggling with optimizing the build. Seems that my build has too little life. Going for better quiver +1 arrow, helmet +1 bars, and Dying Sun. I have 2 sets of EQ bosses and MF. First time going on boss killing. Done Minotaur but failed. Getting 1 or 2 shot. Just need to get good or lower damage for life. Let's see. Right, okay. So a nice 4 link here, 5 link here. I mean, oh god. Can I just like hope that you're trying to kill the tier 16 guardians with something different than like full MF gear? Because that's like not great. Are you actually like tier 16 guardian farming in full MF gear? I mean, so I think we've established that that's not working for you. So get like Tomb Fists, and I mean, ideally you want 2 socket Tomb Fist, 2 socket Bubonic Trail. I mean, you can keep Starconius, but the 2 socket Light Poacher is so much better. Once you start getting like 2 socket with 2 nice jewels, like they have like up to 100 life if you can have 4 like good ones, which obviously at this point you can't. But you have a full set of MF gear here. Just like start spamming like tier 1 to 10 maps and just like Al can go, and you're just fucking duping currency at this point. Like you don't need much stuff. What? Excuse me? What is happening? Why does your barrage have an Empower and an Enlighten? What were you trying to single target it with? Were you trying to tornado shot Minotaur down in fucking full MF gear? I'm trying to see what else is wrong here. Device. Why is there a hatred? Have you read the gems you've put in your build? Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank fuck. I was so scared there. I was like, please, please no. You're doing hatred for the boss, and then what? Just like no aura for anything else? Or do you have a rat somewhere? Or an anger even would work. Because hatred does nothing when you're MFing. Ice Bite setup cannot possibly be optimal for bossing. Surely Mirage Archer has to be better than Ice Bite. That must be so bad for bossing. Oh my god, this is so fucking dumb. Anyway, so get like rings with like high flat added to lightning and web on them. Your amulet's like almost good, it just doesn't have wed. And then as I said, like the 2-socket things. See if your duels are like not like ridiculously bad. Cold damage, max life, and cold lightning res is not great. Like, you want to get abyssal jewels for these. Flat life is huge because it gives you so much effective HP and you can get so much damage on them. Like, that's really low flat. I think I have like 30, 40 some on mine. Oh god. Wait, you don't have Mirage Archer anywhere. How do you live? Alright, what are these flasks? Bad Quicksilver. Try to get a Alchemist Quicksilver of Adrenaline. Like a huge difference. Other than that, they're mostly okay. Oh, nice cover. I mean, I'm just gonna hope. Wait, why isn't that blessed? That's like so much free rarity you can get. I mean, rarity is not the end all be all, but it's like 7 rarity for free. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Please just stop using MF gear when trying to do like tier 16 bosses. You should be able to do them. Decoy totem would help you a lot too. Don't know if you have room for that. Oh god. Right, let's move on to the next one. I'm going to do tier 16 on last one. Character name is Bang Bang. I'm doing a post pen. Volatile dead / body swap build. My HP is good, but don't know much about the build. My damage is okay, but I feel like I could be doing more. I have over 16 extra any row / help. Yeah, I know it's funny. Jug doing post pen build. Organic sometimes puts notes. For this one, he just wrote Jug, Poet, Pen, Poggers. Right. Okay, so first off, I actually learned this recently. I'm gonna share some knowledge with you. Swap the hands around. Swap them hands around. You'll see a really big difference. No joke. And you can swap the unearth. Actually, I can't remember which one's best now. If it's better to have unearth above or below. Try playing with it anyway. I'm pretty sure it's body swap feels smoother to have up top. But yeah, swap the hands around. Where are you? No, you're not crit. What's your amulet supposed to do? That is a bad amulet. Oh my fucking god. That just does like 20% fire damage on it in crafted life. Wow, please get a new one. Holy shit. Yeah, volley as well could be better. Well, no, actually, if you're doing this, GMP is fine. You don't need volley. Let's see. Purity of Fire, Stone Golem. What are your auras? Frenzy, GMP, Curse on Hit. There you could have Ollie. Feels nicer. Herald of Ash, Herald of Ice, Summon Ice Golem, Power. Ah! Power Charge uncritical. You're never gonna crit with those. That one does nothing except increase the mana restoration. Recovery rate, that's fine. Your belt's alright. This is fucking optimistic. Right, okay. So, instant life flasks, you really want to be on Divines because you get more life than out of an Eternal. Eternal is better for damage over time. Let's see. Just like, I'm so paranoid of seeing someone have Avatar of Fire and Serious Promise now after that. Oh god. Right, okay. I am gonna blow your fucking mind. Are you fucking sitting down? Flasks can have 2 stats on them, not just one, like shown here. And they can actually have useful stats for your build, such as, yeah, you already have curse removal, that's good. You have no freeze removal. Get freeze removal on something. Holy shit. Why are you... Okay, so you're not crit. Why do you not have elemental overload? Okay, more mind blowing. Every character that's dealing loads of elemental damage and you're not crit, you should be elemental overload. And you're gonna proc it all the time anyway, because you're attacking so much with your Volatile Dead, with your Unearth, and with your Frenzy. So that'll give you 40% more damage for free. And you're not crit anyway, so I don't get why you're using a Diamond Flask. I mean, you could use a Basalt or some shit. I don't even care at this point. Like, just anything else. He has crit nodes for spells? Where? Where does he have crit nodes for spells? Oh. He has crit nodes for spells? But those 3? That justifies taking those 3. You know what? Put 2 of them there. And then, you know, like, even this node would be better. Just like anything else, please. Oh, maybe he is crit? Yeah, 3 crit nodes. That's nice. That's a nice crit build. Yeah, definitely go with Elemental Overload. EO is sick. I think that's actually like Slux's Ascendancy. But I'm pretty sure that's it summed up already. I honestly, like, just taking EO there is going to be a massive difference for you. Yeah, that's fine. Other than that, I mean, it should be alright. I'm, like, surprised you're trying to play something this tanky on software, though, like. But if you're enjoying it... Okay, let's look at his jewels first. Oh, god. Right, okay. I mean, I would probably get something else. Crit, on general, crit chance is always bad on jewels. Yeah, just please get new jewels. You want like area damage, fire damage, increased damage is fine. Or like you're probably better off getting like flat spell damage, flat fire spell damage plus flat life, like sort of similar like this, just you know, another 3rd nice stat as well. Oh god. Wait, was this a Righteous Fire build and you just decided to put on 2 Poet's Pen build? Like, what happened here? You have so much regen. This looks a lot like a Righteous Fire tree. Are you getting... You're not gonna ignite anything. What? I think I'm accidentally clicking something too. He saw you using Poet's Pen with RF? Right, I was not doing it for the burning damage. Probably don't need that either. Or there's some... going to Witch or something, I don't know. I mean, I would even take these nodes at this point over that. Even this would be more useful. Holy shit. Yeah, like stop using the Diamond Flask. Is this RF though, or does he have RF equipped? Not that I saw. Nope, he has no RF. Okay, I actually need to take like a quick 30-second break. I need bathroom or I'm gonna die. I drank way too much water. Why am I drinking water? Wait, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was dying. I almost died. Wait, where's the... Oh, here. Okay, right. Character's name is Torqued. Trying to build a tank for lab. Still feels quite squishy. Most importantly, not dealing enough damage. Takes forever to kill map bosses. What are you? Torqued. Oh god. Never seen anyone using that. He is a chieftain. What's he using? What's his skill? Melee, physical, ruthless, elemental damage, heavy strike. Heavy strike? What year is it? Just checking, hold on. 2018. Sure? Never go full crab. Right, okay. Okay, we have Sunder here. Okay, that's good. There's some redeeming features. We're not back in 2013. I honestly was kind of worried there because I haven't like memorized any lottery numbers or anything. Holy shit. Are we sure this is 2018? There's a cast for damage taken and enduring cry in the same links. Okay, so that's just here for the Stone Golem and Enfeeble. Leap, Sam, Herald of Ash, 45 faster attacks, Calling Strike, Blind, Ancestor, Chief Mode Strike. Sure. Why not Protector if you're just using it in like for a cull? Yeah, use Protector, it gives you higher attack speed. You're pretty beefy on life. I mean, if you're just doing a lab farmer, I would probably recommend just doing the pause lab build. It's like immortal, and Juggernaut is a lot better for lab. And Chieftain, I'm not a big fan of Chieftain. General, Holmes Ways. That is expensive. Holy shit! I'm surprised you're not a Juggernaut. They make so much more use out of the endurance charges. Like, why Chieftain? This is like actually nice gear. A nice belt. A beefy amulet. Beefy helmet. Oh yeah, I was leaning out of the picture. Wait, doesn't Mode Strike not even work at all? Oh yeah, get a protector and do fuck like I don't even know. Anything else. You don't even need like 3-link for it. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. Honestly, like, just Juggernaut sounds so much better for this at all. Like, I don't know why it would be Chieftain. Jug is actually OP. Please just respec your Ascendancy. Like, you can respec. Just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like, just 40 rarettes and you're sorted. Let's look at your potions. You have no immunity to anything. What's Chieftain give? Does it Chieftain give you any immunities? Okay, ignite immunity. I guess you want bleed or freeze immunity. Oh, you could probably outrage and bleed anyways. Just get freeze immunity. That would, yeah. I mean, Tidebreaker as well. Tidebreaker makes me sad. Wait, why are you using Wise Oak? That can't be good either. I'd probably just use like a Basel would be nice. Instead of Wise Oak on this. I mean, drop some regen, get like a physical damage as extra fire, lightning, cold, whatever. Amulet. Like the pause lab, if you go to my chat and write exclamation mark pause lab, press start to pause, made a really good lab farmer. Got like 300k DPS with a dodgy weapon, it's virtually immortal, and you have like more than enough gear for it. Right, let's look at his jewels. Double fist damage. Leech's mana, sure, that's fine. I'm glad you have that. That's good. That's really important. Oh, the Empire. Gonna need that, don't you? Please stop using Heavy Strike. Really need 2 Leech's mana jewels. Yeah, please respec Jug. This is horrible. What's this pathing here? Why have you... Really... I mean, it can't be worth taking those 5 strength points over, like... Yes, maybe. I don't even know. 1 more point. I mean, yeah. I don't even like Chieftain right now. Fusionary. Meh? That's like the main things, I think. That is the main things. Right, okay, let's look at the next one. Hi, I'm running Onigoroshi Reeve BF. I'm doing fine in low tier maps, but I'm worried about my survivability. My damage seems fine for now. Where can I improve this build? Also, is there an option in POB I'm missing to get the right DPS? Let's look. There. Oh. You're worried about your survival, are ya? Are you worried about your survival? Well, you... Potion setup. What do you have? What? What do you have? Worms? You have a worm infestation! Why are you using worms, though, for this build? Am I missing something? Is that for just Slayer Overleach, or what? Some weird Herald of Ash mechanic that I'm like, what? He's on softcore. I'm just gonna assume you're using that for Slayer. I just don't feel like you should be using Overflowing Chalice though. Doesn't seem worth it. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't actually played with Writhing Jar. Those are some fucking bad gloves. Guessing you're using them just for the accuracy? Where else do you have accuracy? 384, 273. Okay, so you have pretty beefy accuracy. And the mana. Didn't really care about life because you're softcore. That makes sense. That makes sense. They're still not great. Right, okay. So you need to read your boots a few more times. I think you've just skim read them. I think you picked them up and just went PogChamp. That is actually not 22% movement speed and 64 life. That is actually 64 mana and 22% stun and block recovery. I know, like, the first time you look at it, you're maybe like, oh my god, that's life. Look at my nice life boots. But they are actually mana. Now you know. You're welcome. You're welcome. Honestly, I would not have looked at them more than like for like 3 seconds and then rendered them. And if a friend of mine told me he was using them, I probably would have slapped him right in the face. Like that is some fire. That's probably the worst boots I have seen at all. And no, okay, there was this one guy using Gang's Momentum. Second worst boots I have ever seen. How do you have a Combs Heart? Are you dual wielding credit cards? How do you have a Combs Heart, but those are your boots? The rest of your gear makes sense. Okay, no, actually that makes no sense. I have a 26 life and Is Combs Heart 2C on softcore? Let's go look. How much is a Combs Heart? That's actually ridiculously cheap. There's 296? This league. Oh, but I guess Exalts are like 500 chaos on softcore. Right, okay. How are you Are you mitigating your abysses? You're not. You're not mitigating your abysses at all, in any way, shape, or form. Right, I would drop your... I mean, if you really want to keep your abysses, this is actually not a huge problem, especially in software. Just don't keep it on for labs. Drop your overflowing chalice, get a Basel Flask, get all the endurance starters you can get, and then you're gonna, like, be pretty okay. I would say. Alright. What? Like, there's so many nice 2-slot. Oh, you're low level. That's nice. Attack speed's nicer. What are you? Are you? Yeah, definitely want attack speed. There. There. Don't need those. Sure. Oh, he is crit. He is crit. And he's like invested tons into accuracy, so I bet he has a pretty high chance to hit. That's pretty smart. It's pretty nice. It's a lot harder to do on hardcore because you have a hard time getting decent items with like 300 plus accuracy. But he has that. He sacrificed just a bunch of life to get it. So that's not like the worst. This chance to hit? I can't even see. Wait, is this a different character? Oh, 93. Yeah, that's really nice. Good shit. Your damage should be higher. That would be the main things I can think of, though. Oh, and please go Uber Lab. Free onslaught's nice. Yeah, go Uber Lab. That's a yeah, that's pretty bad. Please get a better jewel. And your belt's pretty bad. Okay, right. Let's go on to the next one. My first league. Learned the game with a necromancer. Struggled my way through Act 1 with zombies, skellies, and spark, until I finally spent 35 positive refunds to get Gassie's melee skeleton build. Had a lot of fun with noobs. With noobs luck, got a 22x jewel on my first elder. I'm getting a bit bored playing Necro though, and leveled the Deadeye. I'm really enjoying the speed. Would like some pointers on how to upgrade him. Got about a 25x budget. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. You guys know what I'm dual wielding? Being hesitant to buy gear because I'm not sure what is a really good upgrade. Is this the Deadeye? That is an interesting setup already. Is there any other Deadeye? No, this is it? Alright, okay. Ooh. Okay, Chinsel. Fixing Chinsel. Melee damage, TMP, Tornado Shot. Crit strikes, Mirage Archer, incrit damage. A Light Poacher. Holmes Heart, a High Raise Demise. You're only wearing uniques. Thunder Fists. So, Organic's note on this build was Wheel of Fortune bow build. Omega lol. Why are you wearing Cyclopean Coil? Let's see. I need to check out his actual stats to see if he's fucked it up or if he's actually using it properly. Right. Dex is higher than strength. Strength is higher than int. Dex is higher than int. Cannot be frozen. Cannot. Int. Okay, it's literally just cannot be frozen. Oh god. That's not good. Your life flask is really bad. You want to get an instant life flask. What are they called again? Seething? Staunching? No, seething. Seething divine life flask of heat is what I usually would do. I would get a better belt as well. I get like a triple rest Stygian. That is fucking bad. And why are you using the hoop that's bad as well? Get like a... Oof. Oof. I think that's the old one. Yeah, here it is. That's pretty bad. Please get like actual rings. And why are you using a Carnage Heart? Like, just get like Assassin's Mark hit ring. Wait, how are you? Herald of Ice, Blood Rage, Herald of Ash, Assassin's Mark. Right, okay, this is not how Curse on Hit Assassin's Mark works. You actually need to have the Curse on Hit support gem in for Assassin's Mark. This, I mean, I'm assuming you're not running around going, Assassin's Mark! Assassin's Mark! This is pretty bad. So, yeah, either get Curse on Hit, drop the Herald of Ash, and then your Assassin's Mark will work, or you can get an Assassin's Mark Curse on Hit ring. Is what I prefer. Your rings are fucking dog shit. Your fucking boots are dog shit. I mean, your gloves are justifiable, but you don't really need that with tornado shots. You get different gloves too. At least you have a big benefit of stacking like Dex Strength and In. So that's nice, but not enough to wear Cyclopean Coil. You're an Abyssal one with Wed. Life Poacher is fine. Carnage Heart is bad. Get like a random Quant Amulet or whatever, just damage amulet. Your chance crit multi. I mean, you have 25x. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh god! Oh! Oh, I didn't even look at his flasks. Sorry, my eyes actually hurt. I think I got salt in my eyes. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. So, oh my god. Okay, so let me tell you a story about Divination Distillate. The way it works is those things, those like amazing stats that the flask has, increased rarity, quantity, and +4 max res, they only work when your character is not full on mana or health. If you're full on mana and health, it does nothing. You're basically playing the Xbox version with 4 flasks right now. Yes, I know Xbox has 5 flasks. Don't ruin my joke. Also, you don't want quality on it, because obviously you want it to go slower. At Zeri's Promise, that's good. I see that you tried to get the worst roll you could possibly find. Okay, get a Quicksilver Alchemist, Quicksilver of Adrenaline. You'll be right running around. And again, like I talked about the instant life already. Basil's good, I'm proud of you. You grow up so fast. So yeah, new rings. Oh, you can't possibly be resist cap, can you? Can you? How? How are you resist cap? Okay, attacks, bow, crit multi. Nice! I am impressed. Crit multi, I mean, they're low to attacks. And that even has life. I want to pick your brain on this one. Could you explain, like, the logic behind this? Do you really need 12 strength? Or were you like, it's got life on it? Zizaran has life on his jewels. I mean, that's, like... These are really good. I was like, oh, this is great. This is amazing. And then, like... I'm just gonna pretend we didn't see it. There's no auto equip either, like you kind of accidentally put it in. Are you that low in strength? You can't possibly be that low in strength. You have a fucking 30 strength node right here. What did you You don't even need it. You don't even need the strength node. That's the only defendable thing. Why do you have strength so much? The fuck? Right, that's actually nice. Like, the rest of jewels is great. I do that too. It's really good. The other jewel, like, was someone helping you with your account and then they just stopped helping you? Anyway, filter looks fine. That's like, how's your ascendancy? What is your ascendancy? What are you? What are you? You're missing Uber Lab. There are 4 labs now. On softcore, you can probably pay someone an offering to take you through an extra lab. You can get +1 arrow. Or chain, whatever you're like experimenting with. I prefer the extra arrow. So yeah, new gloves, rings. Try to get an ass mark on hit ring and then you can drop. Well, I mean, then you can like not curse on hit at all. 5 nodes for King of the Hill. Cannot be correct. Oh yeah. Oh god, I didn't even see that. Ah. Oh, no, I think there is like... It's pretty weird pathing. There's not much you can do there. I don't remember how I did it on my Deadeye now. Hold on, I'm like... This is similar. No, you don't do point blank with tornado shot. How did I do it? Yeah, it's around the same. Like, I have... Yeah, I have that. Oh, that's fine. That's no difference. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you could just not take it. You don't need that crit. Actually, I might consider untaking it. Looks better. Anyway. I think that basically sums up all the changes. Get the new jewels, get a new ring. Like, you can get so much rest on your rings too. I'll show real quick because I haven't showed it at all this roast. So, and this is especially good when you're gearing up new characters. So let's say I was actually searching for a ring, right? Wait, say I wanted it to have like at least 90 resistances, right? And you start being specific with your searches, then you're gonna like get very few searches, right? So this is like just a random generic search to show you the difference. So this is 171 rings, right? So it's really bad to be specific with your searches, because if I search for the same 90 res, and this is especially useful to do with your first items, like where you don't need to be specific, like you don't necessarily need 17 lightning res and 85 lightning, you just need as much res as possible, then you use this stat here, pseudo total elemental resistance. So now same search, and instead of 171 it shows up with 4,000. Now obviously this is already like quite a low thing, but it like shows that you can get like a shit ton of res just by being less specific on the res. So like you can easily get very cheaply 120 res rings. But that's pretty big difference from being specific to just being generic. And that's like whenever I'm like just gearing up a character, as soon as I hit level 70, I'll put 1 or 2 items where I just like, you can do that for boots, gloves, anything, and you just search for like, you don't even need to search for life. Sometimes you just want to like, you know, get like a really beefy resist piece. And then for your like last thing, I usually have like 1 ring at the end where I get like really specific, then I'll be like, okay, well I only need, sometimes you barely need anything. So you can go like, well, okay, I'm pretty much with this count right now, I just need 17 fire rest. And what you can do then, when you are like, you have like pretty much everything you need, then like, okay, well I only need 17 fire. Then you can start looking for like, you know, like really nice damage stats, or like 90 life, like you get a really beefy coral ring, for example. Another really useful thing as well to do on PvE Trade is clicking on the stat you want. You can do this with pseudo rest as well. So for example here you can get 126 life on one ring and it's got 19 fire rest, which in our scenario we only wanted 17. So like yeah, 126 life on a ring. Like that's pretty beefy. And this works with anything, like most stats you can actually click on. And then you can scroll down and be like, wow, that one's only 25C for 124 beefy ring. And obviously you can just scroll down until you find something cheap enough that you can get. There's a lot of useful things you can do with PvE Trade. I'll walk through it again as well, something else that I didn't cover this roast. I try to cover these two things each time because it's very, very important for new players to learn. When you're searching for jewels, especially on hardcore, I'll put life in their own loop. So either flat or percentage, like depends what you're searching for. If you're searching for abyssal jewels, then you put flat life. If you're searching for normal jewels, then you put percentage increased life. And then you would search in a count search. You sit there, you look at your gem in game, for example. Like for example on Tornado Shot. I think Tornado Shot's actually misleading. Oh no, it's not. Actually a terrible example. Let me find a better example for new players. So for example, spell. Is there any like attack here? Like okay, let's see it was cold snap. Say for example I was doing a cold snap build. Like it tells you in the top what tags they're using. So we know that it's AoE, we know that it's cold, and it's a spell, right? So then you can go back and you like sit there and figure out like what are all the mods I can get on jewels, and you can open up like PoEaffix.net and click on the jewels there. Figure out every single stat you can have that is useful on a jewel, and then just like put them in. So like cold damage, spell damage, area damage, increased damage, and then there's loads like spell damage while either dual wielding or with a shield. Let's say we're using a shield, and most builds want attack speed for like the reason why you see so many, especially streamers or people in general, stacking attack speed is it makes your shield charge faster, or whirling blades. If you're using for some reason flame dash or walking, then you don't care about attack speed. But like say like some builds can have up to like 20 different stats that are actually useful for them on jewels. And like if you're struggling with resist, you could throw in like, you know, like lightning resist here and stuff like that. And then you can do something called a count search. So this is like what I do especially for hardcore. I make sure that it has life. You can take that out. You can put that as an optional one as well. You can put that in count. But the count searcher, the way it works is it'll search for definitely life and X amount of these. So for example, if I put 3, now we're searching for 4 stat jewels. So these are all the 4 stat jewels for these things I search. So I have attack speed, max life, area damage. And obviously these are going to be pretty more expensive. For some builds you can, like say you're doing like a staff build or a claw build, you can end up getting them cheaper. And then like for 2 stats you can see here on like PSC, and I didn't even search for that much, and it's 837, you can get them for 1C. And then you can like play around, like do different searches and stuff. Count searches are like super important. That like sums up this Sunday roast build help thing, I think. So hopefully that helps someone. We're struggling to get like really bad builds for the Sunday roasts. The next one will be 2 weeks from now. Well, actually, I don't know when the next Sunday roast is, because the 6th, which is when this next one would be, is 2 days after the league starts. So hopefully I helped a lot of people. I'm not sure when the next one will be. I'll announce it like a Wednesday in advance, so like 4 days ahead of the next one. And then you can post, just like !roast me in chat for how to post your build. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the Sunday roast. Thanks for watching. Try to die less than I do.